ladies and gentlemen, from I don't know what the back I don't know what the fuck we're back from. But the truth of the matter was, I got some phone calls, so I had to kind of end the stream for now. I'm back, and I'm getting into this situation here that I just came across recently, about 11 hours ago. Well, I didn't see it 11. I'm sick of your goddamn advertisements. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. Now, um, go back to where we were. Has something to do with, oh yeah, that's right, in Compton. The deputy that seized my weapon, because the deputy that took my firearm was actually a chill fucking deputy. The fact of the matter that he didn't take me to jail or shoot me for having a gun in my car makes him a good fucking deputy. And I just hope that whatever deputy got shot at was not this motherfucker. And I say that because all y'all motherfuckers drive the same goddamn looking car, unless it's a Crown Vic. Y'all all driving that damn Ford Explorer. That sounds like ass on brackets. I swear to God, it sounds like somebody getting double fisted in a fucking Motel 6.
No, dude, I know what that shit sounds like because I've been living at a hotel steadily for like half a year. That's not what that sounds like.
Dude, you do not you haven't heard how they fucking drive their cop cars around here. Like, these deputies around here will make a right-hand turn and go 20 feet, but they'll be flooring it for 20 fucking feet. So all you hear is
Yeah, they're a bunch of overgrown teenagers that are having their fun. Everyone else was doing donuts and shit when they were 16, and now it's their turn.
Well, shit,
right?
That's what killed my fucking differential. I couldn't be an adult and not be fucking retarded with another Crown Victoria sitting next to me as he revs his shit, I rev mine, and all of a sudden the light turns green and then 30 seconds later there went my differential, and I was driving on that shit bad for a week. But that's not the point. The point is, what the fuck is wrong with this society that we keep thinking that it's a good idea to attack the people that try to protect us? Okay, so the rules that they use to try and protect us, that they enforce, need to be changed. And in all honesty, I cannot wait for Sheriff Villanueva to be out of LA County as the head sheriff. I can't. I would like to get some history on the guy running against him, which I believe is his like his underling or something like that, I forgot something about it's like the chief the chief sheriff. So basically, like, he's like a, you got the principal and the vice principal. He's the vice sheriff, and he's running against the primary sheriff for next year. I hope to God that dude wins, because Sheriff Villanueva has completely destroyed any hope for LA County Sheriff Department deputies to be looked at in a good and positive light by the public.
Alex, that ship sailed a long time ago.
No, it didn't, dude. It didn't. It really didn't. What? Explain to me then why LAPD is not looked at as fucked up as Los Angeles County Sheriff.
I don't know the specifics about your area. So the only time I've been there was for Greyhound transfers. In general, dude, like, because nothing good comes from it. They're not out there doing Amber Alert stuff. All right, actually, you know what? Half the population, the kind that dude, because women call them every time you have an argument, because they won't quit their shit, and you call it, and they won't own up to it either. So yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe we got like half the population fucking, half the population basically on their fucking dick. So
and it doesn't help. It really does not help. I mean, this was, and I did a recording about this yesterday, and I talked about
redeemable in the public's eyes to
them.
I said, because women always use that, maybe you got like a half the population who might, be able to see them as redeemable. Like,
no. Well, I mean, but what I'm saying is this. I'm looking at it from a standpoint like this. We need the police. Not only do we need the police, but we need to fund the police. The police need more fucking money. And as a matter of fact, when it comes down to it, with like the situation with Mario I think Gonzalez Mario. Let me do that correctly.
Mario Gonzalez, that sure narrows it down. I bet you if you Google
Dude,
that right
Nate,
now, you find like 8 of them in Los Angeles, dude.
God damn it! If you don't shut the fuck up and listen, I'm gonna hang the phone up. Mario Gonzalez was in Alameda County. He was detained by the Alameda County Sheriff for being in public drunk. They sat on his fucking back with a knee for more than 8 minutes, just like George Floyd. This is very recent.
Hey, Raven? Yeah. Honk your horn. What car are you in? I don't see you.
What are you doing?
Where? Do it again? Are you in the hotel parking lot or are you in the parking lot next door? Hotel parking lot. Okay. What color is your car? Black. Black. All right.
Where are you? Hey, yo. What the fuck? You got that loud ass shit blasting in my ear. Mario Gonzalez's brother says video shows police were blatantly lying about his death. The 26-year-old died on April 19th in California after being pinned down by officers using their knees. Hello? Are you understanding what I'm saying?
Dude, I was on my other phone talking to Raven. I didn't hear what you're saying. What do you say it again?
Mario Gonzalez's brother says video shows police were blatantly lying about his death. The 26-year-old died on April 19th in California after being pinned down by officers using their knees. He had been
manhandled to death. That's totally front page news, dude. That's awesome.
Let me fucking finish the statement.
Sorry.
There should be no reason as to why fucking deputies of the sheriff department need to be answering calls about a dude who's drunk in public. There needs to be certain teams specialized to deal with these kind of problems, to deal with the problems of public drunkenness, drug addiction, and mental illness. You don't send a fucking patrol unit to go deal with somebody who's just, the man wasn't even doing anything violent. He was just walking around drunk. And that constitutes putting him down to the ground and putting a knee to his back. No. That does not constitute that. Like, I am all for the police department, bro. Literally. But this shit's getting a little bit out of hand here.
Which Alex is it? The one that used to live by you? Hey, yo, Alex.
What up, ho?
Yo, where are you?
I'm on the internet right now. I'm doing a live stream.
He's on his mom's couch in Compton. Oh. Yeah. To put it kindly. I'm minding my room. I'd have to go look though. Oh, it's fine.
Well, dude, call me back because I can't have like 3 different situations going on while I'm trying to record this episode.
Yeah, basically, by the way, dude, to answer your thing, like they need to learn to tell people nicely, dude, go home and stop bothering people. If I get called back here again, then you're actually in trouble. That's what they need to learn how to do.
Yeah, but why have to go through all that shit when you can just have a special team designed to deal with drunk motherfuckers and people who are crazy?
All right, you have good luck figuring that out. I'm sure that will be.
It's not that
that mission.
It's not that. I mean, well, dude, I can come up with a solution to almost any goddamn problem with enough time to think about it. But these motherfuckers here don't even think that there is a goddamn solution. They think that the solution is to turn the cop into the doctor. If that was the case, the motherfucker should have gone to goddamn medical school and not law school.
Talking to a doctor, dude, didn't work fucking time. Because then the paramedics aren't going to be on their way to be like, dude, you got to ease up on them. You can't actually hurt them. That'll not end good. that'll probably. I bet you in a few years, if they really did that, numbers are gonna just get worse with them, with death by cop. Well, but anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Good luck with your crusade. I'm sure you'll totally make a difference.
I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. All right, man. Later. Jesus fucking Christ. I tell you, man, some people are just beyond salvation. Sometimes a motherfucker can only get their salvation on their own, of their own volition. This computer does not hold battery life very well. Let's see. Does it show messages or is it still in hiding? No, I think it's boom. So this is some of the comments here. Boom, boom, boom. Disney ruins everything. Star Wars, all dogs go to heaven. An entire generation of hoes who think they should get what they deserve, not what they're worth, like a Disney princess. Goddamn. Well, yeah, that's kind of the reason. That's kind of my past relationship. It's like I'm gonna get what I think I deserve, not the fuck I actually am worth. Okay, bitch. Good luck. Why you still single? Oh, that's right. You ain't single. You just still want to fuck me while you're with somebody else. That's what it is. You don't want to be the asshole by breaking up again. Makes sense. Some Filipino kid I went to elementary school with told me his grandparents laugh about the name Lady Gaga because where they came from, Gaga means pussy. I thought peck peck meant pussy. I thought peck peck meant pussy. That's what I was told that shit by a comedian who's Filipino. Let's see what this is. What's this shit? Monster's not going to sponsor you, Alex. They're just going to make you feel barely good enough to be willing to put up with your family BS where you're living. Thanks. Thanks a lot. They can still fucking sponsor me. Monster, I'm looking for that goddamn sponsor. Okay, and we got another person here. Lepo Tito Pixel? Lepetito Pixel. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the show. Hope you're a subscriber. Hello, back at you. Lepetepo. Lep. How the fuck you pronounce this name, man? This shit sound Filipino. Wait a minute. Lepo Teto Pixel. Le Potato Pixel. Come on, man. You got to give some kind of phonemic spelling with that shit. I can't help you. Look, thank you. Thank you for the comments. Keep watching the show. You're loved. All right. It's the eye of the dragon. It's the thrill of the fight. No, I know. It's the eye of the tiger, but whatever. Who gives a shit? I don't. All right. So everybody's getting their dues. I would like to find out more about that dude who had the AR-15 with the arsenal. But here's what I can do. Because I am a genius. Local. We'll go back to local news. We didn't find results for local. Kiss my ass. Try again. Deputy shot at in Compton, still at large. We've already got that. I'm looking for 2 men indicted for alleged hate crimes in Beverly Hills. Fuck them. Surveillance footage shows a person running from Santa Ana house as garage fires. Well, shouldn't have fucked with them. Shouldn't have pissed people off. Oh, that's right. I'm moving the camera. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. Come on. I'm looking for that guy who apparently had like AR-15s and shit. And he went on a killing spree. 5 arrested for the shooting of the dog. That woman, Lady Gaga shit. Whatever. God bless her. God keep her. I don't know what the fuck else to say about that shit. What's Vanessa Bryant doing? Launches Mambasita line of athleisure wear in honor of her late daughter. Okay. Barbecue raises money to help Lomina Station front desk greeter Dina McWhorter to recover from stroke. Oh, God bless her. God bless her. 3 injured in Los Angeles. Jury finds Anaheim police used unreasonable force in a man's death that drew comparisons to George Floyd. Oh, please. As far as everybody is concerned, the police are always using unreasonable force. It's only unreasonable because your ass doesn't have the fucking authority to make the kind of decision that the police officer is forced to do. Off-duty LAPD officer, theft suspect injured in Sherman Oak shootout. Rent relief bill, we know that shit's not really coming through because they don't give a fuck because they want more money. Man accused of killing 2 in LA drive-bys before stopped in Fullerton is ID'd. I'm looking, since I can't find it. Here's what I'll do. Gunman found with AR-15. Well, here we go. See, what the fuck? What the fuck? What in the absolute fuck? Now, I'm gonna get into this right now. This whole thing about the like the black rifle ban is absolutely ridiculous. No, it is. It's insane. It really is. But I'm gonna read this article real quick. I'm gonna go over this article and see what they're talking about. This is from the Los Angeles Times on MSN.com. So I honestly don't know that I'll get this full report because it's the fucking LA Times. And in dealing with the LA Times, they expect you to have like a goddamn, thing. A gunman who went on a shooting rampage in Los Angeles on Tuesday, killing 2 people and wounding 2 others, had an arsenal of weapons at his home and possessed a legally purchased AR-15 semi-automatic rifle. Law enforcement sources told the Times as more details about the incident emerged. Okay, so what's the fucking problem? The dude was obviously mentally fucked up. He bought weaponry, and he used that weaponry against people. He legally purchased that weaponry, but I mean, as long as he did it legally, shit. I can't say anything about legally purchasing a firearm if you don't have a fucking criminal record and you could legally. Girl, what the hell are you doing? She in doggy style? Weeklypenny.com. I'm sorry. They always got these little advertisements on the side of the article and shit. Well, as a black man, I like white ass. So there's this white bitch, like in doggy style, legs spread open, bent over on the floor. And I'm just like, damn. How did I not see this shit the first 5 seconds? Anyway. Suspect who was fatally shot by police after the standoff on Fullerton Highway lived in southeast Los Angeles County. According to 2 sources with knowledge of the investigation, on Tuesday, LAPD officials had said they recovered a handgun they believed was used in all the shootings. Police were investigating whether the weapons found in the gunman's home were legal. The man's motivation for spraying bullets at 5 different locations remains unclear. It does not appear that he knew the victims, the sources said. The LAPD investigating whether the shootings were hate crimes since 2 of the victims were Asian, but one of those who died and one was grazed in the head by a bullet. But no determination has been made. Police have not identified the suspect. The suspect is probably one of their fucking own. I'm just gonna flat out say that shit. The suspect is probably a fucking cop. I really wouldn't doubt it. Now, why would I say something like that? I don't know. For shock value. At least I'm being honest. I said that shit for shock value. No. So this is a very interesting situation here. Now I can give a real commentary about something. Yo. Guns are not the problem. Let me go back to the camera. Guns are not the problem in America. It's people. People are the problem in America. See, not one of these instances where there has been a shooting that's involved a shooting. The gun did not jump up and decide to get on the highway and shoot 5 people, killing 2, wounding 1 person in the skull. Guns don't do that shit. People do that shit. You know what else people with guns do? People with guns maim or kill other people with guns who are trying to kill people. Does that make sense? See, because the police shot and killed this man with a firearm. They didn't shoot and kill this man with a fucking slingshot. They didn't, oh, you look, chuck a goddamn spear into the fucking windshield. They took their firearms and their training and they laid that motherfucker out. Now, owning a firearm, as I would know, is a heavy responsibility. And many a times the thought has crossed my mind. And not even thought, but a situation that I was in passed by me where I was like, okay, I need to be ready in case anything happens. And you know what? I'm glad I had it. Because though I may not have had to pull the trigger, people recognize, let me tell you something. The people who intend on doing another motherfucker wrong they can kind of pick up on the that energy of like, don't come over here. This will be your last motherfucking step you take. Stay your ass over there. People, especially people who intend to do you wrong, will feel out the area and the energy. That energy and vibe will be just boom. You'd be right there and you'd be like, maybe I should think twice before trying with this motherfucker. Damn it. It's running. The joint is running. Running far, far away. Hella scared. The blunt's running. The blunt's running scared. Nah, but you know, like I said, people kill people, not guns. You know what else kills people? Cars. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't gonna agree with this shit, and I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna tell you like it is. If I can remember his name, that's it. That's his name. That young man who was murdered by his own car. Yes, he was. He was his car killed him. That was not a fucking accident. That vehicle was defective. Not only was that one vehicle defective, but there were several thousands of these vehicles that not the individual Anton Yelchin purchased. He didn't purchase thousands of fucking Jeep Grand Cherokees. I believe it was a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Anton Yelchin didn't purchase thousands of Jeep Grand Cherokees. He purchased one. And Chrysler was having a problem with their transmissions slipping out of park and into neutral. How the fuck do you skip one gear and go to neutral? Like, I'm in park, fuck reverse, we're going straight to neutral. Anyway, but because this is what makes it so fucked up, there were hundreds of people that were severely maimed and injured because of the negligence of the Chrysler company, Chrysler Jeep Corporation. There were a number of untold deaths. I mean, Anton Yelchin was just one of the most memorable because, you know, he played oh my God, what was that? He was in Star Trek. I'm trying to remember the character's name in Star Trek. Ensign something, Pavel Alvandrevich, something, I forget. I love you, Antoine. You rest in peace, buddy. We've been the same age. It's heartbreaking. But anyway. What I'm getting at is, and a lot of people, and even my grandfather wants to say, well, it's the high capacity magazines and nobody needs a automatic weapon and da 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 da. Okay, well, listen, Granddad, first of all, I respect you because you were in the military, but you more or less live a lifestyle that keeps you away from people. More in particular, questionable people. Okay? Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to say it. This is my platform. This is my show, and I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say. You have the right. You have the privilege, Granddad, with all love and respect. You live in a pretty sheltered situation right now. And living in that sheltered situation that you've been living in, as far as I know, for 28 years, dude, I know you hate that. That's why I said it. Dude, you need to come back to fuck Compton for a minute. Come back to Compton for about 3 years and see if you don't pick your ass up a fucking 9mm from sharpshooters over here in Torrance. Shout out my boy Manuel for selling me that Springfield XD. I wish you would have sold me a fucking concealed carry weapons license too, but we'll take what we can get when we can get it. But no, seriously. Do you see how the media and the news will sensationalize and propagandize? Oh, this person who went on shooting had a rifle. He had an semi-automatic rifle. It's so scary. It's so dangerous. Oh God, we're gonna die of a semi-automatic rifle. Oh! No. No. No, 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 no. If guns are as prevalent as they say they are in America, if there are more, then, as a matter of fact, let me bring up the statistics for you. I would like to give a truthful, reliable, non-bullshit information. So that's what I'm gonna do. Delete. Oh, that's right. It's not. I can do that, but I can't at the same time. Approximately how many firearms are in the United States? That's right. I'm stuck on the news shit. Okay. See, this is what but this is the number of manufactured firearms. I didn't ask what the manufacturers are. I said how many guns. Data has 434 million guns, 20 million ARs, 150 million magazines. What I don't know what the fuck this is. Guns.com. Guns in the United States, firearm law, gun policy, gun control. Data. Look, thank you, but no thank you. I'm not interested. Okay, here's some good data. This was November 16th, 2020. So, it's a little bit dated, but not that dated. The U.S. has 443 million firearms, 20 million ARs. Okay, 434 million guns. That's the exact quote. U.S. has 443 million guns, 20 million ARs, and 150 million magazines. Okay, let's continue to go down just a little bit further as they talk about the AR-15 here, because apparently that's the kind of assault that the quote-unquote assault weapon that was found, the arsenal. Let's take a look at this here. Let's see. I'm going to turn my brightness up. The National Shooting Sports Foundation, blah, 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 blah. I'm not about to read all this shit out loud, just so you know. I'm probably just going to commentate and move fucking forward. Semi-automatic rifles. Yeah, semi-automatics account for approximately 70% of all firearms. And they say who needs a semi-automatic? Well, who the fuck needs an automatic transmission car when automatic transmission cars account for nearly 70% of the fucking cars on the road? It's not like you can't kill 100 fucking people with a car. Believe me. Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto 5? I can kill more people in the game and in respect to real life, I can run over a few hundred people in a car in Grand Theft Auto 5. I wouldn't dare consider doing something like that in the real world. Why? Because this motherfucker who's talking to you on the screen right now has been hit by a goddamn car before. When I was in elementary school, no less. So why the fuck would I want to put that onto somebody else? That's just my own personal experience. That's just me. But I think for most people, they don't want to go out there and kill somebody with a car, which is the reason why most people don't want to go out there. And I mean, and nobody's actually really grasping the full uh the full data picture here. Okay? 443 million firearms in America. And no, I take that back. Because the gun, and well, I don't know. Kind of, I do. Let's keep going. I'm not going to get too deep into this. Okay, this includes the estimated 443 million firearms in circulation, um, firearms in civilian possession, with about 214 million of those entering the market since 1991. Of those, American Rifle, AR-15, and similar automatics dubbed modern sporting rifles by the NSSF, the National Shooting Sports Foundation, account for an estimated 19.8 million, lending concrete numbers to the argument that such guns are in common use. The NSSF has argued that semi-auto firearms intended for the commercial market, which made up 70% of firearm production in recent years, are far from being weapons of war, as described by gun prohibitionists. Thank you very much. Here is what I define, and even what the fucking Department of Homeland Security defines as a weapon of war. Any firearm that requires a class 3, I think it's a class 3 license. Let me make sure. Let me look this up. Let's see here. Class 3 firearms license. A class 3 firearms license is really a federal firearms license, or an FFL. So in order to acquire a weapon of war, you need to have a federal firearms license who has paid special tax to become a class 3 SOT. In terms, I don't know what the fucking rest of this shit means, SOT and all that other bullshit. But you need a class 3 license, a class 3 firearms license, in order to even consider putting your hands on any kind of weapon of war. That nobody is going into a fucking Big Five sporting goods or going into a goddamn local gun store is walking out with a full auto machine gun. Not unless they're dropping class 3 firearms license costs. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, how about that? How about that? This license is probably so expensive, it's not even listed on here with a price. You can get a class 2 and a class 1 for a nice little $500. Oh, but to get the type 3, let's see what else is going on. Let me check this. Let me check this. FFL123.com. Here we go. What all can you get? So you get type 11. What's this? See, type 3. Oh, see, I was well wrong. I was well wrong. I fucked up. Okay, so here we go. In order for you to acquire a real weapon of war, like one of those machine guns that you get when you're sitting in the platoon with your company and your squad, dude, you fucking and you're just a regular civilian. Well, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. A type 3. And see, for dealers, what is that? Is that a type 7? You can manufacture guns, or with a type 9, you can't manufacture guns, but you can deal guns. So, like, yeah, in order for you to acquire a real weapon of war, you would have to first have a type 3 license, which the application is $30, but they don't tell you how much the damn thing actually is. Because I know for a type 3, that motherfucker is not $30. That's ridiculous. Mm-mm. Oh, I think you need the SOT registration. So, the idea that people are out there walking around with fucking full on machine guns, it's just bullshit. It's propaganda, it's hearsay, and it's only there to make people freak the fuck out. And, and it's really there to take people's rights away. It really is. They are taking people's rights away. This is just a start. Like, and I did some more research into some other stuff. I really wanted to find out because I watched an episode. I watched a segment of the Breakfast Club recently, about a week ago, with Dr. Umar Johnson, and dude hit me with some truth with the fact that they passed the anti-Asian crime bill, hate crime bill, whatever the fuck it is, but they still haven't passed the George Floyd Act that helps black people not be fucked over by police. But yet he'll get on that same radio station and say to all black people, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. I'm glad I voted for Donald motherfucking Trump because I've always felt like a white man on the inside. I got revitiligo. It's the opposite of that shit Michael Jackson had. Called me Uncle Ruckus in this motherfucker. Shit, I'm just kidding. I'm wrong. I'm just kidding. Uncle Ruckus gonna start some shit. No, but I want to keep this more or less on the serious path. Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? Because come this time next year, we thought we was in a depression last year. No, motherfuckers were just depressed and depressing. Next year, though, you thought that the Great Depression was bad. This is the reason why they passed that anti-Asian hate bill. Because the only motherfuckers that are coming in here to save America is China. Russia ain't gonna do it. India don't give a fuck. Japan, we fucking nuked them. We might as well just bend over and kiss our own ass goodbye. So, oh wait, that's right. Not only did we nuke them, we took our own fucking Japanese citizens and did the same thing the fucking Nazis did to their citizens. How funny is it that history always has a tendency to repeat the fuck itself? Well, this is the end of this segment for now. I'll be recording another segment later on, but this is your host, the mayor, signing off. My lovely constituents. Constituents is what I said. I'm stoned in the motherfucker right now, but we'll get to that shit later. Peace.